You know, I definitely know that this is still an age in IRL streaming, in the history of IRL streaming. The age of nuisance streamers who say things, who do things that are so stupid, it gets them in trouble with the law, but at the same time, it also gets them in trouble with the people who trust them first, and then they suddenly snap out of their minds, and they tell themselves, wait, this guy's nuts. He doesn't deserve a place in society at all. Like, yeah, that's just how it is. If you want to actually understand, you have to watch this video somewhere and try to actually leave a comment. But if you want to actually check it out, if you want to actually do so much more and subscribe to him and like the video at the same time, this QR code will at least direct you to the video itself. Pretty much says what I need to say, but I am reacting to this because I hate nuisance streamers all the same. And so this one is called, actually, Action Man. So I'm just gonna be very honest with you, okay? If he is the type who is not like Johnny Somali, or actually, if he is the type who is like Johnny Somali because he got arrested, then my God, it really just makes me laugh like a lot. It really does. So the video is called Nuisance Streamer Arrested by Secret Service. Hell no. The President's Secret Service? The President's Protection Secret Service? Are you shitting me? Oh my God. This is absolutely... What is happening? Nuisance streamers first disrupting society, and now he gets arrested by the Secret Service. He's done some awfully batshit insane stuff. Probably. I'm not sure. I haven't heard a single thing about this guy yet. Yeah, I want to see what this is about. This is from 15 Minutes of Shame, by the way. I reacted to one of his videos before, so hey, let's just get on with it already. I want to see what this is about.
CIA, DEA, FBI, Secret Service. I can't leave my house.
Alright, so today we have a nuisance kick streamer getting arrested during yesterday's inauguration, and I'm going to say that it's not really his fault, but he still kind of deserves it, and I'll explain that in just a moment. This guy is called Action Man, and we've covered him before, but for those who aren't familiar with him because he's rather insignificant, I'm just going to briefly recap what he does. He's basically a drunk moron that goes around and harasses women, just like this.
You so tough until right now, Neon.
I need you to chill out just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, great. I need you to work harder. Yeah, great.
Hey,
Yeah, go yourself. Take your shot and shove it up your ass. All right?
No wonder he's actually a problem in society. He's a drunk-ass problem in society. I wouldn't actually hesitate to actually get him arrested, even if he's sober.
Hey, you're right. My bad.
You're gonna get up.
You're right. Let's see if you guys have any tits. No tits. Ugly as shit.
Right now.
Oh, you're right. My bad. They're gonna call the police for being ugly. Hey, maybe you can join Neon stream too. Hey, bye guys. Flat as a board, easy to nail. Walk the plank walk. Yeah, call the police, man. What y'all gonna do, man?
So you guys get the point. He's just a total prick. He's
you can do whatever you want as an IRL streamer, but if you are an ultra douche, an ultra prick in this situation especially, of course it's going to get you into trouble. What do you expect, man?
Whoa, dude.
And then you tell yourself that you get arrested for whatever shit.
What girl? No. What happened? What girl? Go home. All right, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll leave. Leave. All right, I'll turn your shit off and get the f*** out of here. I didn't know what girl we talking right now. All right, we'll leave. All right, I'll leave. I didn't know girl. I didn't do shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. You're lucky I'll you up. Bro, I'm sorry, B. I don't know what you're talking about. You're lucky I'll you up. All right, my bad, B. I'm sorry. Get the f*** out of here, dude. All right, I'll get out, bro. My phone, B.
So as you guys just saw, he's a total coward. When he's confronted by men, he just
you know, it just really okay. He's not like Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is the type who disrespects culture. This guy disrespects people, harasses the opposite sex too. It's fine, you do what you gotta do, but harassing and disrupting people out of their shit, whatever shit people are just doing by themselves. If it's just casual, you don't do that. Please. You gain respect by at least being mutually beneficial when it comes to conversation. But if it becomes entirely one-sided and you're absolutely rude as well, you want to be surprised about this? No, that's not you who's supposed to be surprised. That's you who's supposed to be adjusting to shit, but then you get arrested. That should definitely tell you something, man. Action Man, I'm sorry, but you're a bitch.
No, man, it's a troll call, dude. I'm streaming in front of 5,000 people. There's 5,000 people. That's fine. It's a fake call, dude.
So I just want to clarify that he does not have 5,000 real viewers watching on his YouTube channel. Even though he has 300,000 subscribers, he can barely only crack 2,000 views per video. And on Kick, there is this one time where he forgot to turn on his bots and he had 500 viewers instead of 5,000. So I just want to fact check that. I don't want misinformation to.
He forgot to turn on his bot, so he's view botting his own streams.
Okay,
even worse, bro.
Detained at this time. The officers have the person detained.
So I'm live in front of 5,000 people. It's a fake call. Put it down. Okay.
What's the location where they have to stop that?
Tough.
Everyone's holding here.
Sir, I'm literally super innocent. If you guys want the stream to where you could see it, so if it happens again, you could literally watch it. Would you want that, maybe?
Yeah. These people will watch you do anything, basically. Yeah.
God bless you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Dude, man, I just can't believe this happened.
So as you guys can see, this was one of the Secret Service agent that was on site and detained him. Now, during the investigation, he talked to the FBI, the Secret Service. I'm assuming they are going to try to locate the swatter. But when he got back home, he had a little bit of a meltdown, and it's understandable. I mean, this would be some scary shit. But at the same time, this guy gets swatted almost every month, so it was bound to happen.
Hey, guys, I've been streaming about 9 years, right? What the f are we doing here? I'm talking to CIA agents, CIA, DEA, FBI, Secret Service. I can't leave my house. I can't. What? Oh, yo, Aaron, why'd you stop doing IRL? Because I get harassed whenever I leave my house. I'm burnt out of this shit, man. I don't want to leave my house because I get harassed whenever I leave my house. Would you want to get harassed 24/7? What the are we doing here, man? I talked to a CIA agent today, man. What the are we doing?
Look, maybe you're not reading the room when it comes to IRL streaming, but it is a very volatile thing. You can do whatever you want as a streamer, as a content creator, but IRL streaming at the moment is definitely something you need to think twice about. Considering that you're now being talked to by different agencies swatting you, okay, I am really just pausing to very much tell you, Action Man, that IRL streaming is only good if people actually come to respect you and people don't troll you. But of course, you reveal too much information. You reveal too much information about yourself. You tell them your location or a vague range of your location. And of course, what do you expect people to do? You're supposed to make sure that it's all chill. You're supposed to make sure that it is definitely all chill. And you say not much, but at the same time, you become considerate to people who are watching you. So I think you may have left them some things for them to work on so that they find you, so that they understand what and who you are, and then they harass you like this. What did you expect things would happen? I think you let some of the shit happen because you didn't know what you were doing. First, you were doing stupid things. Second, you were doing things that you didn't know that it was going to get you exposed. Probably this is why you're being trolled. You're being trolled on like this. Okay. Now I'm sorry if you get called on by agencies and you got arrested during the inauguration, but unfortunately, this is either of your stupidity or of your indecisiveness of shit. Probably those things. Within those lines.
I can't go in public. I can't stream. I can't do anything. What is happening?
Then do something else instead of IRL streaming, for Pete's sake. Why not? Be a content creator. Try to scale it back a bit, bro. If you were already having problems like this, you could have scaled back a little bit. At least change it up a bit. Why not? Because first off, you find yourself in ways in which you are disrespecting people all over and over and over again. What do you expect people... How do you expect people will treat you? How do you expect people will treat you? Basically, you need to give yourself self-respect for other people to stop harassing you. Okay? I think for all the wrong reasons, the self-respect on yourself is gone. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't want to judge you entirely because of those things, but I think this is something that's happening on your side that you need to look into. Repeatedly. Perspective change if we have to. Do that. Watch others. See what's wrong with you and maybe, just maybe, address the allegations. Address everything that people are suspecting you of. Okay? Please. Complaining like this without reflection definitely will end you so much faster. Don't. You've got to reflect on this shit.
Please. Listen. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. I don't know what to say. Luckily, the police and the FBI and all the government agencies, airplanes, snipers, 38 cop cars, thermals, x-ray goggles staring at me. Listen, I don't know what to do anymore. I just wanted to make a video letting y'all know.
Anonymous sent $4, Aaron. Are you sneak dissing to people now, man? Talk about...
Stop donating to me! My channel. This whole stream. Shut your bitch ass up. Turn off the donations. I don't want any more donations the rest of the stream. I hate my own channel.
You're the type of streamer who's not being a reflective content creator. If you're the type to try to scale, if you're not the type to scale back, then you're missing out a lot on what quality streaming and content creation really is. Okay, you get being an IRL streamer is content by itself. But scale back the streaming appearances. Try to do some offline shit. Try to turn off donos every time. Do that. Address some shit. And this is why the stressful situations keep mounting up like this. Because you allow people to manipulate you, bro. You allow people to manipulate you.
Is this a stream? What the f*** are we doing here, man? I deal with the police more now than I did shooting dope. I'm tired. I'm sick of this shit. I'm burnt out.
So don't go anywhere because we have another video to take a look at. We have some streamers in Japan getting detained because of the Johnny Somali effect. But I just want to say on the topic of swatting, you don't see positive, wholesome live streamers getting swatted. You always see toxic scumbags getting swatted, such as FouseyTube, Ice Poseidon, and this guy. And the reason why is because they foster a very toxic audience. So although, yes, in this case, he was a victim, he kind of fostered this environment by acting like such a scumbag on his stream.
No wonder. No wonder you're such an ass. You are a scumbag every fucking time. And you keep inviting all the scumbags to your stream. You keep inviting all the scumbags to... Oh, no. Now I know why. Now I know why you're being trolled like this. It's because you're allowing them to troll you. Yep. This is absolutely your fault for letting them manipulate you just because they can. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I don't know if I should feel sorry for you or I should not. Honestly, I do not know anymore.
So it is what it is. If you
basically the stupidity is just there.
He wants to go outside, he doesn't have to live stream. He can just turn off his cell phone for a brief moment and experience life, but that's his choice. Now, let's move on to the next topic, talking about Ice Poseidon. They got detained in a McDonald's because they were doing a challenge and they were being rowdy.
Wait a minute. Ice Poseidon was detained again. Okay. I know that Ice Poseidon was detained. I'm not sure what for. He was detained once in Japan. This is the second time I hear that he's detained again.
Recording inside private property, obviously.
Bro.
And they were also putting the food directly on the tables, which is against the local customs.
No. It's
Eating big.
No.
Oh, like table.
No.
I don't understand.
You have to eating in this basket.
In the basket. They came because you're eating chicken nuggets on the table.
I'm sorry. You are very loud.
Loud.
Oh, big voice. Mister, what is this?
My prescription.
Oh, sorry.
Prescription.
Prescription. From what?
They would follow them back to their Airbnb, search them, reasons for questioning them changed a few times, and it was a scary situation.
I'll sit in the front, I guess. So, okay, we got 10 cops coming with us to the Airbnb. Because he has his passport at the Airbnb.
Everything will be okay, but they want all of the guys you to stop 3 months. That's what they say.
Why?
I have no idea. I mean, what this person told me was they will just leave. If you guys stop stream, then they say they will leave.
And if we don't?
If you don't, they're not gonna leave. That's what they say.
So this is a prime example of the Johnny Somali effect. Because Johnny Somali was such a scumbag in Japan and he made them look like morons by being so lenient on the pathetic nuisance streamers, the Japanese authorities...
You see, IRL streamers can be respected if they follow the rules, if they're in another country. But Johnny Somali has not done that a single time. At first, the cops were lenient because they didn't understand him, but they became so pissed off the moment they realized that Johnny Somali is only clout chasing and he breaks all the rules just for clout. And now they're making sure that they crack down on every IRL streamer that does the same thing. Cracking down on very ridiculous and unsanitary behavior from the IRL streamers. Now, this definitely gives IRL streamers a bad name. I don't do IRL streaming as a habit. I definitely do offline recordings and try to do it and base on that as content. But never IRL streaming because of shit like this. It becomes very, very abso-fucking-lutely clear that there are privacies that you cannot breach live on a stream. There are just some things you cannot, there are just privacies you cannot breach. There are just some rules that you cannot break. That's actually understandable, right? IRL streamers, whenever they come face to face with situations like this, they've got to reflect. The likes of Johnny Somali, he never reflected. He said, sorry, it was not accepted. Good for him. Action Man, he didn't reflect. He invites scumbags to his stream because he is a scumbag himself, because he always lays in bed with all the scumbags available, and then he gets trolled. He gets every freaking law enforcement agency at him because his own viewers are scumbags. Action Man, what did you expect? And now Ice Poseidon. What did you think was going to happen when it comes to IRL streamers breaking the rules? You have not read the room when it comes to Johnny Somali. And you got in trouble. You got pinched by the cops again. You got pinched by the cops again. You piece of shit. Why? Why have we gotten pinched again? I really just wonder. No one should wonder why. Okay? Because this is becoming repetitive now. And I hope Ice Poseidon actually addresses this, because if it doesn't get addressed, the next thing that might just happen, deportation. Straight.
Are on their case now, and they have been detained before when he trespassed on a roof, so now they know what he's about and they are keeping their eyes on him at all times. So every time they're live streaming, I'm sure the Japanese cops are watching, ready to go arrest them. So at some point he's going to have to either stop acting like a dumbass and respect the local customs, or just expect to get detained pretty much every single day.
Yeah.
Why?
That's weird, right? Maybe I should ask him.
Yeah, you should ask why, because that's not illegal. There's not like it's a little.
I'm not talking to this company. Basically, all you did was just to make some noise in McDonald's, so everything will be okay. But this police officer saying if something happened later, then maybe you will get arrested. Like a traffic passing and do some illegal kind of stuff. But for now, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but what about what if we don't do anything and they get a call?
Yeah, maybe I should ask them.
I mean, at first, when they got there, they said that they came because somebody said we had a bomb. That's why they were there. So now he's changing the reason up. Well, they closed. Yeah, my phone. They closed the door and they locked it. I don't think they left. They're not leaving though.
They left.
They left.
I think they're gonna leave.
They left, yeah. They literally just left.
They literally just told me to wait a second.
So eventually they left, but like I said before, this is the Johnny Somali effect in full action. They were not this intense like that before Johnny Somali, and I guess it's a good thing, because nuisance streamers are proliferating in the subways in Japan, all over the place. So it's a good thing that the cops are on high alert with these scumbags. Now that's it for the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel there.
15 minutes of shame. You guys got no idea. You guys have no idea how very informative you are. If you really just want to actually check him out yourself, definitely check out 15 Minutes of Shame right here. Something that you guys should actually check if you are actually the type to actually check on nuisance streamers. Now, what is the great takeaway from all this? The great takeaway from all this is nuisance streamers are only going to get so far in their IRL streaming. They're only going to get so far. They won't get past the usual bullshittery if they don't reflect. Basically, learn to scale. If they want to be a nuisance streamer, do it in a way Actually, wait. Let me rephrase that. Do not be a nuisance stream at all. You can do IRL streaming. You enjoy life. You don't get drunk with your fame. You don't get drunk with recognition. You don't get drunk with alcohol. And maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't be considered toxic. And at the same time, you wouldn't be inviting scumbags to your own chat. And they wouldn't actually troll you. So, in the case of Ice Poseidon, someone called as a form of troll. In the case of Action Man, same thing. But Action Man has been a scumbag the entire time on his streams. What did you expect, Action Man? What did you expect? And then Ice Poseidon, of course, basically you're breaking some rules. People are still mad at you that you're trespassing at places where you shouldn't be in. And of course, you're still not addressing this shit. You're absolutely not looking at the camera and addressing this. Look, Ice Poseidon, right now, I just feel sorry for you. I absolutely just feel sorry for you. You should at least tell your viewers to stop being pussies. And tell them to man up, leave, or just watch your own videos or streams without the interruptions. Try to give interactions on other chatters, fine. But don't invite toxicity just because of your stupidity. And the stupidity that you think that is still legal in other countries. Let me just tell you, it's not America. You're a piece of shit if you think that every other place in the world is America. It is not. America is so much jarring it's so much jarring to foreigners than you think. And yes, other places in the world should be bizarre for you, but at the same time, other places should be easy to understand. They have their own rules, right? But what do? You don't reflect, Ice Poseidon. I'm sorry. That's your problem. You got your group of friends who's usually streaming with you, and then what happens? No one gives a fuck about rules. Action Man, maybe you have not been harassed by the law. Well, only if you've been harassed by troll calls because there are scumbags in your own audience. But you have not been reflecting and scaling back on those activities either, and it gets you arrested. Ice Poseidon only got detained because he's being trolled for things that actually are considered illegal. But this latest time on the McDonald's thing, it was a troll call, okay? Because you were too loud inside the restaurant, okay? Fine. It's understandable. But what do you expect? You gotta scale back, you gotta reflect, you gotta address these things. Why can't you do that as a content creator? Why can't you? You can't, because that's what's expected of you. But at the same time, you don't think outside the fucking box, bro. This is why you fail. This is why you fail to anticipate these shits. These things, really. Action Man, same thing. Reflect, scale back, address this shit, stop accepting donations on streams, and try to do this in another way possible. And don't be an ass. Basically, the simplest advice that you guys should get, you guys should listen to and take it to heart. Otherwise, you both are doomed, okay? You are both doomed if you don't change your ways, bro. I mean, bros, I'm not an IRL streamer. I am just a streamer. A small time, a very, very, very shrimpy small time of a streamer. And I'm telling you guys, you don't change your ways, you are doomed.